I'm here with Hockey Hall of Famer and Stanley Cup champion Dave Andreychuk, who is one of the best goal scorers all time in the National Hockey League. 1,639 games, 640 goals, 698 assists, 1,338 points. But why he's with us today is he's the all-time power play goals leader at 274 power play goals. Dave, thanks for being with us.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Yeah, so I know that you're one of those guys that you're stats oriented. You're a great team player when you played, and you watch Alexander Ovechkin all these years, and he's taken it on the chin over and over for not winning and not being a team player, and he didn't care about the Stanley Cup. You're a guy that won in the second to last year of your career. How hard is it to get that thing, and what did you feel for Ovi when you saw him able to hoist that cup?
You know, I'm living proof that how hard it is to actually win, right? Like, as a player, you watch other teams and you watch other players and you see what happens, and you cheer for those guys, right? Because you know what it's like. And I definitely was cheering for Ovi. Things work out for a reason, and Ovi is in the same case. And for him, I think he's had that taste, and now there's a lot of motivating factors for him and what's going on right now. For him to be driven, right? We know he's a driven player. We've seen that his whole career, but he's maybe there's something special about this year.
Well, it's inevitable that he's going to probably pass your power play record at 274 goals. Can you explain to our viewers how different the power plays when you played to how they are all now?
Well, we didn't have a lot of video for starters, right? Like, I think that's where that started the trend of how we were going to beat the penalty killers, right? And penalty killing has changed a lot. It used to be a static box. You get in the box, nobody chased anybody. You didn't run around and get out of position, and you weren't all moving at the same time as they are today. So you were able to, maybe make some passes across the crease, get shots from the point, the way that guys block shots now. Yeah, they were blocking them back, in the 80s and 90s for sure, but not like they are today. Not everybody, right? So I will say that, sticks have changed, right? Like one-timers, you think about, in the 80s, there wasn't a lot of guys that had one-timers. Now it's every guy in the league can shoot a one-timer. The way these guys shoot now, it's, tipping pucks might be a little bit different in today's game with the velocity of these shots. But it's, again, everything evolves and the sticks have evolved too.
Yeah, I look at Ovechkin. Do you think he could have used one of those wooden sticks the way he blasts those one-timers?
I think he's strong enough, right? I think that's the first thing that has to happen. The guy's got to be a strong player because, it's like hitting a, extra stiff shaft in golf, right? Not everybody can swing that hard. So, I'm sure that he'd figure out a way to do it.
Final minute of the period. Mantha, Eller, backdoor, great save, rebound, score! Alex Ovechkin.
November 15th, 19 years that I've held that record, which I never knew that until the other day. It's been incredible. So, for Ovi, I've been on the Ovi watch for a little while now, knowing that, it's going to happen eventually, and he's a super player. And to be on the same page with Ovechkin, Hall, Esposito, it's a really cool thing.